people? What's going on? What is the tea? What is the tea? What is the tea? We have a lot to get into. We have a lot to get into with this special Brujo blog. Today's gonna be a Brujo blog live. Yes, that's right, a Brujo blog live. But okay, so DJ says, "Hey, Papa Ken, hey boo, how you doing? Welcome to Papa Ken's Corner, where we talk about real shit, spiritual shit, and then we move on, baby. Okay, share, and subscribe if you guys would like to. You know, but yeah, let's get into it. First off, happy Venus Day, you guys. Happy Venus Day. That's great. I thought we was coming up with another name, Miss Girl. But how you doing, boo? Okay. So I gotta get a what I'm gonna do is I may do a reading, I may not. But that's okay. But how was my day? Okay, so these are the videos that I make live, like me just explaining my day-to-day routine as a brujo or as a witch, whatever you want to call me, right? Today's Friday. Today's the 20th, right? So there's a lot to get into with that because 7, break that down to 1, 2, that would be a 9-day. Today's a 9-day. And 9 is numerologically, 9 is the number of ending and beginnings. I could have that wrong because I may have the date wrong as well, but that don't matter. 20. Today's actually the 20th. Actually, I could have it wrong, but anyway. So we'll just retract that breakdown for the numerological number. But how's y'all Friday going? Ain't this been wild? Y'all? It's been wild. So yes, as you've seen in the videos that I posted, I saw this coming. You know what's going on over there. And to me, this was a wake-up call for a lot of us. Exactly. It really is. It really is. So that's why. Me being as a Reiki master, right? I just want to create a little bit of peace within your realm, within wherever you're going. So, okay. Now's will be a good time to start meditation. If you guys don't know what meditation is, baby, let me show you, okay? I know people make it hard and intimidating, but it's really not. So let me get my big comfy little seat here. And we're going to I'm literally going to show y'all how to meditate a little bit. Okay? It shouldn't be really hard, but let me pocket dump. Okay. So I have a Chrysocolla. Today's crystal was Chrysocolla. It is for the heart chakra, but it's also connected to the root, and I'm explaining why. This particular stone, Chrysocolla, is basically like a a metaphoric representation of Pachamama or Mother Earth herself, right? And right now, as I was saying, it's good to get into a little bit of meditation because some of as we see or as we know what's going on, it is good to create a peaceful environment where you are. Also, protection, you know, which, by the way, now we're going to meditate, but you can feel free to just sit there and just whatever you got to type out, just type it out and just vent how your day was while I do my thing, okay? Now speaking of, if you guys follow me on Instagram, y'all remember that I did a mantra called White Mahakala, right? So that is basically a Hindu god, okay, of actually indigenous culture. I'm not gonna lie, and White Mahakala basically he's the Buddha of comfort and good fortune, right? But he's very chill. Hey, Elegant Granny, how are you? Welcome to Papa Ken's Corner, where we talk about spiritual, the real, and then we move on. But I was just getting into White Mahakala. Now, who is White Mahakala? He would basically be another aspect of Buddha. You know how in certain ATRs we have an aspect of Shango, then we have another aspect of Shango Pai, then it goes to Shango Macho, like that. Well, he's another aspect of Buddha, and he comes in two forms: White Mahakala and Black Mahakala. These Mahakalas, tongue twister, right? These White Mahakalas are basically the energies of peace and comfort. And when I tell you the first time, because I've been telling everybody, I don't know if they listened or not. Really not my problem. But I've been telling people about this app because, I'm a little into feng shui and I'm more about peace. But anyway, so when I listened to it, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Automatically, he felt like an ancestor. I'm going to speak freely. He felt like an ancestor because, like I said, they are indigenous to the culture. But I got on my copper ring, finally, Elegant Granny. Like, I'm doing well. I am doing well. Papa had to take a step back. Let me just tell y'all where I was. And I had to really take some sections down. I had to start my my website all over. It's a completely new logo. I have a new name. I haven't shared it just yet. I will in time. Okay, just give me a moment. But I am still doing readings, and just doing my thing. Which, by the way, I want to tell y'all a funny story. Now, as y'all know, I was doing my cast off evil oil. Now, what is cast off since today is Hoodoo Heritage Month? Cast off evil oil to me would be like a variation of like conditioned oil, like Go Away Devil or Run Devil. That was my original name, was Run Devil Run. But I call it now Cast Off Evil because when I tell you this oil that I made, but I've been at this for 9 years. I have never smelt an oil this potent in my life. I was like, whoa. Elegant Granny says, so Papa Ken's Corner getting a facelift. I'm going to just go ahead and tell y'all, it's called Papa Ken's Healing Palace. This will be more so on a healing aspect because like I was telling people, I'm no longer doing baneful work. That's done. If I have to. It's called Papa's Healing Palace. Yeah, I just gotta do my sections for my meditations, my mantras, my readings, and I think I'ma still do consultations, you guys. I'ma still do consultations. It's just more so like a healing aspect because lo and behold, this past Mercury retrograde that we had maybe like a month ago was intense. And I'm not gonna hold y'all. Thank you for loving the name. Elegant Granny says that's really says exactly what you do. Thank you. Yeah, Papa Ken's Healing Palace. That'll be more on a shamanistic aspect. So when you come to me, know that I'm gonna have my ancestors, and I dear hope that God you work with yours. Because if you're not, baby, you're gonna be in for a struggle. Okay? We're gonna be in, if you're not working with your ancestors, which you should be working with your ancestors, and you know you're supposed to be working with your ancestors, and you may be feeling a little bit jilted by your ancestors, now would be the good time to really go strike for them ancestors, because I'm telling y'all. DJ says Papa's Healing Palace. Yes, Papa's Healing Palace. Papa Kid's Healing Palace. This is more so like this is the vibe, basically. I'm at home, but I'm working. Just know if you don't see me, baby, I'm working. And I'm gonna say that again. What you doing, Papa Kid? Oh, nothing working. But I'm making stuff for y'all. So as a little gift, just for a little upgrade or just a little bit of something to give the people that always watch me. Um, okay, so there was some things that happened this year that I was truly not ready for. And there was a reason why God and Goddess kind of set me down for you know, the Mercury retrograde. She really had to sit me down. Papa Ken was getting arrogant. Papa Ken was getting. I'm a hothead. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. I'm a hothead. I am a hothead, but I'm learning to cool down. And see me, and I'm Aquarius, right? I like to have my things my way, and I'm learning how to compromise. So, there's yin yang with that as well. Okay, but Papa Ken really was showing his ass for the Mercury retrograde, and I was like, I'm so sick of, and this is my complete thought. I was so sick of feeling like everything was on my shoulders, everything what I had to do it, and I got tired. I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing a reading. I'm not finna light a candle. I'm not finna do a prayer. I'm not finna get on my knees and make me suffer more because somebody else is not doing their fucking work. I cannot do that no more. So I let some clients go, and others they moderate it. Let's just say that. Because, hey, Celestial Earth Goddess, hello, how are you? DJ says it feels like your big jolly sultan really to heal the masses. Oh, yes, happy, strong, potent, and ready to rule and blessed with a golden fist. That's power in the name. Thank you, DJ. Ashe. Namaste. Thank you. But yeah, actually there was some confirmations, like I was saying, with this Mercury retrograde, because lo and behold, I am a medium. So I really had to understand why my ancestors, well, aka my muertos, was saying, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy, Ken. Take it easy. There was a reason for that. So when I think back on it, that had to happen, because when we get to a certain stage within our spiritual practice, right? I'm leaning in on 10 years. It is no joke, but it's rewardful. It's rewardful if you put in the work. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you know what? Shout outs to a very old, good friend, mentor, teacher of mine. I have to give a shout out to Triple Goddess Network. She really taught me the sense of responsibility within the practice. She really did. I gotta give it up for her. I don't know if she still have a page. Y'all let me know, but give her my love, because she really had to teach Papa that motherfucker. But there comes a price with everything we do. Now, yes, lo and behold, I'm a cold brother, but honestly, I ain't nobody. I'm just like y'all. But the thing is, some things you got to fight through. There are obstacles in our lives that even now, like I was telling y'all what I saw, we're going to get it in a second. There are things in our lives that are become stagnant. And why do we do root work? Why do we do magic? Why do we do conjure? Why do we do Santeria? Why do we do Ifa? Why do we do Palo? Because the ancestors brought it to us this way. Okay? Let me backtrack a little bit. It really connects with the people when a spiritualist is transparent about their human nature. Thank you. That makes sense, Elegant Granny. But that's the thing. It's like I was really trying to fight to get to connect to y'all the way I wanted to. And there was nothing that was really going on up until I had to humbly come to myself and say, you know what? I can be the problem sometimes. I can truly admit that. There's nothing wrong with that. And you know what? Boom. When I tell you I started seeing spirits and hearing them and seeing them is totally different from this physical sense. I'm just leave it at that. Elegant Granny says, Celestial Earth Goddess Ada. Elegant Granny says, she's a big advocate for self-accountability. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. If you ever work with her, you know you got to come with it. You got to be truthful. You got to be honest, because I'll tell you. Matter of fact, this brings up a good story. This was actually a couple days ago. Now, there was this girl, lo and behold, I like her to death. She cool, I love her. But there's things that you know when a person's not doing their work right. Like, you know, like, okay, we didn't call about this problem like how many times, and we still on this. So guess what Papa had to do? I had to mount up. That's why, I'm going to show y'all this. That's why I got not only my, y'all know my deck. Y'all remember this deck? I had to amp up. Not only a tarot deck, I had to make my own fucking deck on y'all. It was getting that crucial. I said, you know what? Because there was something going on in collective. Now, mind you, like I said, let's get into the story of what happened when I saw what I saw. All right. I know, like, disclaimer, I'm finna scare the shit out of y'all. All right. So boom, I'm asleep in my room. Now you can tell the vibes of a dream, because what are dreams? I've been asking people that. A lot of people have been saying there are messages, and they're very correct. Dreams are messages from the ancestral realm. They really are. And when I mean that, they really are. Sometimes, but here's the problem. When we get a download and you're not up to par, like with your body, your mind, your cardiovascular system, anything, it will get stuck. I promise you. There's been plenty of times when Papa had to get up and my knee be like, hold up, something wrong here. But the thing is, great thing about it, y'all know me. That's where the Qigong came in it. So even if I'm tired, I'm still able to replenish my energy, because Qigong or Qigong helps to give vitality to the body. So without working, doing as much as work as I was doing, and I know I've been doing the work because it showed, I was burnt out. Papa was burnt out. I was so burnt out. It was 3 weeks that I had to literally sit still, and I got another phone. Now, that ain't nothing but God, Goddess, and the ancestors right there. Now, holla if you hear me, baby. Now, my babies, now we ain't gonna get on here and just ain't gonna be like we haven't really just stepped on accountability. I've been there. It's okay. It's really okay to say, you know what? I may be doing something within this cycle that could be fucking me up. So let me backtrack. And here's a good tip. You know when you messing up, right? And this is a hoodoo tip. You know when you fucking up and you trip your feet. I got a trick for that. What you do is take 9 steps back. If you have to do a prayer, if you have to do Psalms 23, if you have to do 91, if you have to call on St. Michael, if you have to call on Shiva, if you have to call on Lucifer, I don't care. Just say it. That's all you got to do. Is just say it. Dear God and Goddess, come through me and use me and allow myself to be used by you, or something to that effect. Baby, they want to help us. That is the point of prayer. That is the point of mantras. That is the point of ends like they do in demonolatry. But that's another topic for another day. Elegant Granny says, I use meditation like you do Qigong. I had to increase it 3 times. Yeah. As an equalizer, I had to bump mine up like instead of just once a day or twice a day, it's every single moment now because you really get to feel your body and there's aches and pains that cannot be released by like if you let's say for instance that you just smoking and drinking all day that specific area within your body this is the neck area the nape of the neck all the way down to the tailbone. This is connected to our ancestors. I know everybody has a grandma or an aunt or a nanny or a sister that has said something about their back. That's ancestral. When they say that ancestors move through the body, they really mean it. And no joke. Take 9 steps back. I feel yes, whenever you feel tripped up, because that's what it is now we're getting to a stage where the veil it ain't no veil, baby. So it's easy little hints like that. So whenever you feel trapped or blocked, first you do a prayer, and I'm gonna actually have to hopefully somebody can type this down for me, but there's an old Christian spiritual mantra thingy that can help like cast away the devil or the evil entities, let's just say. It's Narame Yum Young Satan. Narame Yum Young Satan. You say it 7 times. Narame Yum Young Satan. 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 Dear Heavenly Mother and Father, God and Goddess, I call before you whatever evil entities, whatever lower entities, I ask they be banished at once. There you go. But usually when you take 9 steps back, that's like, okay, you're backtracking. 9 is the energy of ending and beginnings. So when you take 9 steps back, you're resetting yourself basically. Okay? You're resetting yourself. Then you go forward as you were doing because certain spirits will trip you up if you're honoring them or not. Even if they hear about it or even it could be a conversation because spirits do hear. Why do you think they come in whispers and dreams? I'm gonna need that prayer again because it sure helped me when you gave it to me last year. Yeah, I'm gonna have not a no. It's NADA nada May MAY YUM nada May Young YUM Satan SATAN. Nada May Young Satan. Let me see if I can type it. Let me see if I can type it. They won't let me type it. Darn. But it's okay. But I'll just leave it at the description at the bottom. But usually those are some of the things that you can do to kind of help with that. But not a main young Satan. I just inbox me and DM me. Some of y'all got my number. I got you. So we're in spooky season, and okay, now me, y'all, everybody know me. I love something like that, but YUM, YUM, YUM. Not a may you young Satan. YUNG. Yeah. Not a may you young Satan. That, and if you get the rhythm of it, or usually like the old folks do, I cast Satan behind me. The reason being is because we got to think about it. We had spring, we had fall. Now we're in fall. Spring, summer, then we got fall. Fall, think about the leaves, they're decaying. And I'll give y'all a good example of this. For 4 days, magic 4 is the number. I like numbers, me. personally. But think about the magic number 4, right? So with the magic number 4, we get the crossroads energy, and actually, I have a card with that in my book. But with fall, things are falling as we see because patriarchy is beginning to it's gonna be no more. So what the hell did Papa Ken see? Okay, like I was saying, boom, I was asleep and I was in my I think I was in my room this time. There's certain ways that I know that certain dreams pop off. Usually when I sleep by my ancestors, or usually when I sleep in my room, it varies. But I'm sleeping in my room and I noticed that I'm on a ship, right? And I'm like, okay. But then I see Janae Eiko. Janae Eiko, if you don't know her, she's a singer. She's like a soulful singer, but she's more like alternative. And she's really spiritual. Like the girl can do her thing. But she's more like on a calm, peaceful tip. You know what I'm saying? But we were on this ship, and as we were on this ship, we were getting attacked. And while I was getting attacked, some of the people were helping me, and we were trying to get the people out. And as we were trying to get the people out, I got sprayed by a mist. Now that's when that other video came in. When I got sprayed by the mist, I had to shake it off. Now, with me shaking it off, that's a banishment, right? So I want, further, disclaimer, future reference. I'm going to be talking a lot about symbols. So if you don't have a dictionary of symbols, go look for that book. I think they have 3 volumes, or they have like plenty of them. Choose one for your liking, but there are a book for symbology. Anabako agijula yimika titizada. Kaberana on Chasabanu Taharanunara. Nagabodo shady catch Kevin Sharon Bosham Teharim. Rasha Mesa the Ketcha to make a machine Kadash road to Vesna hair at a tetra. Ye Gael Mechapanes or Shekudus, a tetra Shabatanu Kabeshikima Sakatano Yata Almo. Brushem Kava Melkuto Lam Vaet. Ghost gaming with the evil eye who hastens at the riches does not consider their power to come upon him. Ghost gaming with the evil eye who hastens at the riches does not consider their power to come upon him. Ghost gaming with the evil eye who hastens at the riches does not consider their power to come upon him. Ghost gaming with the evil eye who hastens at the riches does not consider their power to come upon him. But anyway, as I was saying, now I'm on the spaceship with Janae Eiko and I'm getting attacked by this mist of spray, right? And I noticed that we're tilting, but as we were tilting, gravity kind of just went that way, right? So we were upside down. And I was like, whoa. Now, this was no typical dream. It was something like you would see in a movie. Like whenever your dreams become more vivid, they become realistic, actually. And if it feels like, okay, that meant something, yes, it meant something. But so gravity was tilted. Basically, we were reverse gravity. And I don't know what's going on with Earth or its polarity or anything like that. But for me lately, I've been feeling okay, but I know what's going on is kind of bananas. Yeah, and just give it time. Hopefully, God got us just whatever. But anyway, so as we were getting tilted, I transported to the top of a building, but this building was tall, like a skyscraper. And I took notice of that. I said, okay, that's strange. So I'm back on Earth. But then we were on, okay, so as I was on like a building, I get right back on the spaceship and I go right back down to looking where we were like looking at demonolatry, demonologists. What demonologists are, most people would call them Satanists, or they have the subcontext so misconstrued, because what we think of demonic, or what we think of as a demon, oh, that's the devil. That is just a lower level entity. And yes, there are people that work with Lucifer. There's people that work with Lilith. There's people that work with Hecate. There's people that work with Rashun. I mean, there's the vastness of it is the fact of this. They really everything was kind of like with this dream, it was like a big realization that, oh my God, we have been lied to. And even out of that, let me just give you a little bit of taste of before I woke up. Now, there was something. Now, the first symbology that I threw out to y'all was that I got hit by a miss, right? Cool. What does that mean? Now, me, if you know anything about me, let's take this in hoodoo term. A lot of people say be careful of how you drink things because why? Spirits are in alcohol. Now, normally, me being a brujo, I like on a normal day like this, I would turn up like, but because there are certain frequencies that I can tap into and I'd rather not mess it up. Me and alcohol, we have a love and hate relationship because I will only use it when necessary. Wink. So, that was the first symbology. So with alcohol and spirits, let's just think about it. A lot of people now are doing the vape. I ain't holding you to it, but I mean, there's something about the smoke essence because you're looking at somebody that smokes all day. Okay. But I am a shaman. So, but I would tell y'all just to be careful of there's ways you can work it. You know what I'm saying? But just be careful. Penny Bonet, hey, how are you? Yes, teach a valuable lesson to everyone. Thank you. I'm just a vessel. That's all. This is God and Goddess and the ancestors. But anyway, thank you for coming to the live, share the live. But yeah, so with this particular dream, so let me get to the next point. So there was something about this scientist, well, two actually. It was a man and a female, and I can't make out the woman, but there was a guy. He was very almost, I want to say Arabian descent, and they were in this lab, and it seems as if that they were experimenting with something because they had a microscope. And with this microscope, I saw the ugliest, most ickiest substance I could have just, I was like, ugh, what the heck is that? So that's when I woke up. I was like, interesting. So I've been beginning to notice as the last 10 months now that not only is patriarchy ending, but the God and goddesses and the ancestors are pissed because why? As I've stated, and I will keep saying this until I die. You guys, and I'm not talking out, you guys have literally desecrated, opened without consent, license, or authority to these ancient beings. What makes y'all think that we're not going to burn up the buildings? What makes you think that we're not going to trample over the children? What makes you think that we're not going to slaughter each and every people that cause pain to the woman, to the goddess? I am on a rampage. If anyone was to stop me, their heads would literally disintegrate into hot lava. I do feel Pele. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel Pele because y'all messed over her people too. She says just give her 6 months. And I'm gonna leave it at that. But I want y'all to understand that this is now a time to be fully protected. And I'm gonna put my crystal down. Just to tell you I'm no joke. This is a quartz crystal. So I'm gonna leave that right there. Hello Akbar. Ashe. Free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine. That energy, and let me just make a good point. And I'm thank you for coming, Javier Gotcha. Let me make a good point. Anybody that's ever come on this land is indigenous, right? Free the people that are indigenous to that land. Some of those people are connected to my color. Be very wise of how you treat her children. Now I'm talking about the goddess. Not only God, but the goddess. Be very wise how you treat the women. Be very wise of how you treat the children. Be very wise of how you treat the elders. And be very wise of how you treat the elder ancestors, as what I call them, the grand ancestors. Be very wise. Be very wise. Because we're living in a time where it has to stop at some point. You know what? It got so bad, y'all. One day, I got some stop sign dirt, and here's the thing about me, right? I'm from Louisiana, and down here, the crime rate has gotten so horrible. I don't even like coming outside at certain times. Now, normally, and due to the fact of I'm heavily protected, thank God and goddess and the ancestors, but now you can tell that we're in a mass hysteria, and it has to stop. So so as a resolution to me, I was like, what can I do to get my peace? What can I do to get me off the little jitters that I feel every day walking outside? Because as y'all see, Papa Ken is no longer growing out his hair. Well, not only am I growing out my hair, I'm growing out my locks. Allah Akbar. Okay. Peace, peace be, peace be to you, Habekacha. Peace be to you, Free Palestine. Those are some amazing people. There's a lady, actually, there's a lady on here, on YouTube named Arabian Conjure, and I love her so much. I love her so much. She does the best work. A witch can pop it off like I love Arabian Conjure. But anyway, I digress. But anyway, so Elegant Granny says, I get that I'm an outdoor person and I can't stand going out. And I had to do something about that. But me too, actually. Just to bring that back, I did go outside today, y'all. It's not like I'm a hermit. I do have my moments, like I just want to be inside some days, and then other days, like today, baby. Oh, do you not see the jewels, honey? Because I had to consecrate my medallion, right? I would donate, but I don't have a credit or debit yet. That's okay, as long as it's with love. This is the Sri Yantra talisman, and it talks about divine oneness. It talks about divine oneness. I like this. How I got this. But anyway, so with this medallion, it really actually absorbs the sunlight. And when you go to like a dark place, it kind of, it like glows in the dark. I love this. Y'all, this medallion is actually orgone. And when I got it, I was at an old job. And when I was working this old job, I just felt the need to really start getting more Oriental things like um, Shu, which is he's in the Chinese pantheon of being a guardian of the door, and I got this as well, and I got some other things, but yeah. So now is a good time to receive peace and kind of put peace into the equation, whatever you're doing, whatever. So the first mantra that I want y'all to kind of get into like a habit of kind of doing, like, or you can look him up. He's on YouTube. He has 1,000 white mahakala. Is like he go to white mahakala. Y'all need it. We need it. But anyway, to give you his mantra or his chant, basically what it means is you're taking this presence or this being, and you're meditating with that being, and just it's not always about you in a sense. So normally I do Nom Myoho Renge Kyo. That is my thing, but I'm gonna just give a little bit, and then after that I'm out. All right, so it goes Om Guru Guru Mahakala Niza Diziza. Okay. Om Guru Mahakala Niza Diziza. Okay, I'm gonna say it slow again. Om Guru Mahakala Siza Diziza. It sounds strange a little bit, but you'll get it. Okay, so if you would like to join me just a little bit, maybe like a 30-second, a minute, who knows? But I'll keep the rhythm up to keep it kind of slow. So to kind of get y'all up the pace, because he's a very peaceful and comforting Buddha to me and like my whole household. Because baby, when I tell you White Mahakala, but another thing that good for him for White Mahakala, because a lot of people like white candles, is he works fast. When I say fast, swift, like there you go. But anyway, it's always good to give him a white candle and some incense and his mantra. So it goes like this. Om Guru Mahakala Hara Niza Diziza. Om Guru Mahakala Hara Niza Diziza. See? Om Guru Mahakala Hara Niza Diziza. 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 See? I'm gonna go again? Okay. Om Guru Mahakala Hara Niza Diziza. 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 Deep inhale and let it go. See, that wasn't that bad. That's how you meditate. Like if people have to ask this simple question so many times, that's how you meditate. Even when the images, or even when people, even when a dog is barking, even when the baby is like, "Mama, I gotta pee," baby. Guru. I'll give y'all an example. I will give y'all an example. First off, how do y'all like that mantra? If y'all need me to do it again, let me know. Om Guru Mahakala Hara Niza Diziza. It's really melodic once you get the hang of it, but usually within the Buddhism sect, it is good to do it 108 times. Sounds like music, exactly. That repetition, and once you get used to it, he will. I promise you, just find his picture and start Om Guru Mahakala Hara Niza Diziza. I promise you he'll show up. And then when he show up, find me on Instagram and find me on Facebook. Cause baby, I bet you're Papa Ken, baby. I lit that white candle, and baby, that's all we need to do is just meditate. Just get to yourself maybe like 5 minutes. Even I don't care. And how to spell his name? M H A Kala. It's like Mahakala, but you can actually spell it out. Say like Mahakala. So M-A Mahakala. Shit, I just say spell it the best way you can on here. They have things so, but anyway. So my experience with working with Mahakala has been very peaceful. That's why I've been in such a zone. It's like the past week, and even let me go up a little bit. That way I won't mess his name up. How they got you said, like even with Palestine, that energy is so intense. Even with the god and goddesses and the ancestors. That's why I had to put my crystal up, because it's so intense. They are not playing. So it's best to kind of just have a moment to yourself There you go. There you go. Mahakala. If you need me, like, we can do it one more time, and then after that, I think I'm gonna get out of here. As a Brujo blog, really, today was really just me meditating and just chilling. But once you get to using that mantra with white Mahakala or black Mahakala is used for exorcism or when you need to get things out. Like whether it be a boyfriend, whether it be a situation, and that goes to matter of fact, baby. Hold on, child. Let me go ahead and show y'all my little doohickey right quick, baby. Let me show y'all this baby. While we at it, honey. Om Guru Mahakala Haraniza Ziziza. 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 Om Guru Mahakala Haraniza Diziza. Om Guru Mahakala Haraniza Diziza. Titan speaker Mana Gray. Hi. Welcome to Papa Ken's corner where we talk about real things, spiritual things, and we move on. But this is my cast off evil oil. Okay? It is charged. It basically, I'm going to just give y'all some of the properties. Lemon, eucalyptus, onion, and clove. That's it. That's all I'm getting y'all. But baby, that's what I was talking about. Baby, this is a Brujo bomb. Ooh, I had to, this goes to Elegant Granny because I was telling her about it and I had to put some on too. It smells so good. But the thing is, y'all, I was in here experimenting, and here's me with my creativity and the way I do my root work, right? Because I want people to understand that I was not raised in hoodoo, but your boy know a little something. You feel me? Man with Paul. Quadro Paradise. Hello, how are you? So here's the thing what I did with this eucalyptus oil, right? Now, baby, I didn't know it was that potent. I had it in a wax warmer, right? And this is this was maybe like the third time that I experimented with my essential oils and my own oils. This is handmade. Gotta open, right? So, baby, if you need some cast off oil, you can email me at kennysoswile20@gmail.com. This oil, I had this for maybe about 5 years, you guys. So yes, and Mommy Watchers on there. but anyway, I've used this for like quite some time, and when I tell you, it will get people, situations, hell, boyfriends, exes, courts, shit up off your back. It will get it off your back, I promise you. But experimenting and all that. Yes, it's handmade. Yes, it is handmade. I'm not emailing. Okay, well, you don't have to. That's okay because I know some people that do. I know some people that want it. But anyway, so it is handmade. And yes, I'm using a bottle because we got to think about hoodoo in a practical terms, as some people are not aware of how things work nowadays. Glass bottles instead of using plastic, because it seemed like me with Razai, seemed like you use plastic bottles. Baby, I use glass bottles for my spiritual bottles. Check it. Anyway, yes, handmade and Mommy Watas on the top. But anyway, so I had it for the first time because it was given to me by another spiritualist. It's a secret ingredient. And when I tell you that it is unsubscribed, I'm confused, baby. Cause girl. Oh, I surely apologize. Now I'm gonna stay to you. Me with Rousey. Hopefully I'm saying the name right. I'm subscribed. Y'all, Papa can listen. I'm gonna tell y'all honestly. My mother and father, they a little spicy. Let's just say that, but they loving. But my spiritual mother and father. No, I ain't talking about Oshun, and no, I ain't talking about Elegua. That's all I got to tell y'all. But anyway, so when I made this oil, it was years ago, but it had to deal with gossip. And you can use this oil for gossip. You can use this oil for I'm sorry about that, by the way. I misread and I was ready for I, I was a little ready. But anyway, so I had that oil for maybe like 5 years, and it was given to me by a practitioner, and what he told me to do with it, and I did it. And see me, the way I work, yes, you pronounce it right, Rouse. Rouse. Okay, Rouse. Okay, nice to meet you, me with Rouse. Rouse. I'm getting confused. I hate it. I hate butchering people's names. I apologize. But welcome to Papa Ken's Corner. So this is a Zen place where we just talk about real stuff, spiritual stuff, and then we move on. If you guys would like to, like, share, and subscribe. But anyway, yeah. So I did this particular oil, and I was not aware of what I could add to it. Lo and behold, I had a friend that gave me some hellified of herbs. Baby, I'm talking about rosemary. I got lavender. So I got apothecary, basically. I don't show it often. I will throughout time. But Papa got the goods. And it is spooky season, so I'm doing readings. So it may not be today, but I will. Matter of fact, you guys, if you guys use my go back to my older videos, look for my email address and email me what y'all want me to read about, because I wanted to do Britney Spears, but I ain't got time for it. So yeah. So Papa Ken just wanted to get on here to just talk a little mess with y'all, show y'all some products, and yeah, just to give y'all a daily blog on what's been going on. I know it's been kind of crucial out here, and Papa hadn't been going live lately, but baby, I'm back, and we ain't gonna call it a comeback, honey. I'm here to stay. There will be no demon, no evil eye against me that shall prosper. We gonna leave it at that. But thank y'all for watching. This has been your boy Papa Ken. If you want to get with me, find me on. You can find me everywhere. TikTok, Kendrick Charles. I'll just say it, okay? My name is Kendrick Charles. You can find me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I'm everywhere. So just look me up and like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this peaceful meditation. Maybe next time we'll do Kuan Yin. Anyway, peace out. Peace.